So here's what happened on October 16th. It's like something straight out of a movie, but it's totally real. The United States sent some of their most special airplanes called B-2 Spirit bombers from a place called Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri. These aren't just any regular planes. They're super sneaky stealth bombers that are basically invisible to enemy radar systems. These amazing planes flew all the way to Yemen, which is a country far away in the Middle East, and they attacked 5 really tough underground weapon storage places. Think of these places like secret underground bunkers, where bad guys keep their weapons hidden deep under the ground. The people controlling these areas are called Houthis, and they're causing a lot of trouble in that part of the world. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Iran, which is another country in the Middle East, recently made a video that they thought would make them look super strong and scary. In this video, you can see 2 Iranian military leaders. These are like the big bosses who make decisions about weapons and fighting, walking through these incredibly long tunnels that are packed full of weapons everywhere you look. But here's the funny thing about their show-off video. It actually revealed a huge problem with how Iran stores their weapons. When you watch the video, you can see that all their bombs and missiles are just sitting out in the open inside these long, continuous tunnels and big cave-like spaces. It's like they put all their eggs in one basket, but forgot to put a lid on the basket. The really scary part is that Iran doesn't seem to have proper blast doors or separated storage areas to keep their weapons safe from explosions. This means if someone attacks one of these tunnels and hits just one weapon, it could cause a massive chain reaction where all the other weapons explode too, one after another like dominoes falling down. It would be absolutely devastating and could destroy everything in those underground facilities. Iran actually used some of these same weapons to attack Israel last fall. So this isn't just theoretical. These are real weapons that have been used in real conflicts. The timing of this video release is pretty interesting because it came right after President Donald Trump made some pretty serious threats to Iran earlier this month. Trump basically gave Iran a 2-month deadline to make a new nuclear deal with the United States. He also hinted that Iran might become a target in the ongoing fight against the Houthi rebels because Iran is their main supporter and sponsor. It's like Iran is the big brother helping the smaller troublemaker, so if you want to stop the troublemaker, you might have to deal with the big brother too. Now back to those B-2 Spirit bombers. These planes are absolutely incredible. They have something called stealth capabilities, which means they can fly into heavily defended areas without being detected by enemy radar systems. It's like they have an invisibility cloak that makes them nearly impossible to see on radar screens. The B-2 can fly really long distances and carry advanced weapon systems that allow it to hit targets with amazing precision. This makes it perfect for missions where you want to minimize collateral damage, which means you don't want to accidentally hurt innocent people or destroy things you're not targeting, while still being incredibly effective at hitting your intended targets. The decision to use the B-2 against these underground weapons facilities controlled by the Houthis shows just how good this plane is at neutralizing critical threats while keeping risks to American personnel and resources as low as possible. It's like having a super precise surgical tool instead of a big sledgehammer. The B-2 Spirit was developed by a company called Northrop Grumman, and it represents one of the most important parts of America's long-range strike capabilities. The advanced stealth technology built into this aircraft is designed specifically to evade sophisticated air defense systems, which basically means it can sneak past all the fancy anti-aircraft weapons that enemies might have set up to shoot down planes. This makes the B-2 incredibly important for ensuring national security and strategic deterrence. Strategic deterrence is basically a fancy way of saying that having these planes makes other countries think twice before starting trouble, because they know America has the ability to strike back effectively. The whole operation was coordinated with something called the 59th Bomb Wing and the Joint Global Strike Operations Center. This shows just how significant the B-2 Spirit is. It's actually the only stealth bomber in service anywhere in the world right now. That makes it pretty special and unique. The mission involved teamwork between active duty airmen, Air National Guard personnel, and civilian contractors. This shows how different groups of people can work together seamlessly, combining their different skills and resources to accomplish something really complex and important. Each B-2 bomber is capable of carrying up to 20 tons of bombs. To put that in perspective, that's like carrying the weight of about 13 regular cars worth of explosives. Some of these bombs are 8,500-pound GPS-guided munitions, which means they're really heavy and can be guided precisely to their targets using satellite navigation. The timing of these bombing raids is pretty significant because they happened just one day after a United Nations Special Envoy for Yemen named Hans Grundberg warned that Yemen was at risk of being dragged even further into military escalation in the Middle East. It's like he predicted that things were about to get more intense, and then they did. Using the B-2s in this mission showcased America's global strike capabilities and demonstrated the ability to take action against targets anytime and anywhere in the world. This mission was the result of hard work, long hours, and dedication by many people across the installation. Team Whitman, as they call themselves, answered the nation's call with precision, professionalism, and outstanding performance. Meanwhile, in the Joint Global Strike Operations Center, military planners went to work developing courses of action that incorporated all aspects of the long-range strike mission. This included a vast array of support and intelligence requirements and coordination across 6 different combatant commands, which are basically different military regions around the world. According to these Joint Global Strike Operations Center planners, strike operations like this one that originate from the continental United States are among the most complex missions in their entire planning repertoire. These operations require precise command and control, airlift capabilities, aerial refueling, logistics coordination, and airspace deconfliction, which means making sure planes don't accidentally run into each other, all while maintaining strict operational security across multiple organizations. The mission involved many different groups working together. In addition to loading and launching aircraft and doing tactical planning and execution, the 131st Maintenance and Operations Airmen at Whiteman Air Force Base and at Jefferson Barracks Air National Guard Station in St. Louis played crucial roles. The 157th Air Operations Group provided worldwide support to the development and delivery of multi-domain effects for the operation. The 257th Armada, the 57th Combat Operations Flight, used their global strike abilities to ensure lethal and survivable implementation of presidential-directed operations. Colonel Jared Kennis, who is the 131st Bomber Wing Commander, said this was truly a team effort in all aspects of the mission. He emphasized that Missouri Guard airmen contributed every step of the way, and the relationships that the 131st Bombardment Wing has built with their active duty counterparts proved decisive for making the mission successful. The strike demonstrated the B-2's combined capabilities of long-range, large payload capacity, low observability, and advanced precision weapons. This combination of features proves that the B-2 is one of the most advanced aircraft in the world. The team continues to stay ready, and on October 16th, they showed the world just a glimpse of what Team Whiteman can accomplish. Team Whitman is described as an elite, highly disciplined team consisting of active duty personnel, Guard members, reserve forces, civilians, and contractors, all working together in unison to deliver global strike capabilities anytime, anywhere, around the world.